All right, I'm going to try something out here really quick. Here's a test. I want to kill a swarm node and see what happens. I'm not going to kill it like AWS terminate, but I'm going to see what happens when you elect a node to leave the swarm and see what happens to the containers that are running on it. So if we do docker node ls, we have 3 worker nodes. If you look on the left side of my screen, I have 3 terminal windows. They're all in what you would call watching a process mode. It's just looping through Docker PS to see what's running on them. So I have this one here called demo AWS. Well, if we do docker service ls, we see there's this AWS demo one. And then on worker node 1, we do a docker swarm leave. So if we leave the swarm, is the manager going to start that container on another node? Give it a second. Docker. Holy cow, look at that. It took a few seconds for it to kind of get going. But now on worker node 2, if we do docker node ls, worker node 1 is in a down state. Eventually it'll probably disappear. But this container, demo AWS, is now on worker node 2. As a matter of fact, let's scale it up. Service scale AWS demo equals 2. It might put it on the same machine, or it might put it across another machine. So there we go. We actually have this scaled up to 2. So what happens if we go over to worker node 2? And we do some more damage. Docker swarm leave. Uh-oh. That node left the swarm. Docker service ls. Okay. Inside its registry, it's supposed to have all these containers running. What's going to happen? Is it going to shoot it over on Docker worker node 3? Maybe. But I'll bet you it'll also put it on the swarm manager, docker ps. So if we look over here, we have demo AWS is here, up, and demo AWS is supposed to have 2 replicas. So there's one sitting on the manager node, which is just a node, one on the worker node, 3, and that Splunk instance, which for my little test was my licenser, is now over on the manager node. How cool is that? I think it's cool.